Okay, so I got an American 1100, maybe. It's an 1100, so I'm going to be using a Sparrow's 40,000th pry bar and a Sparrow's 25,000th offset hybrid. I'm basically just going to be putting light tension and zipping it until it pops open, because for whatever reason that's the fastest way to get these open, in my opinion. So I've tried making this video like 10 times now, but for whatever reason my camera was deciding to save, or my phone is deciding to save to the SD card and not the internal storage, and the SD card's almost full, so it kept on cutting out. And I couldn't figure out why, but I think I finally did. Ooh. Got it into a deep fall set. There we go. Alright. Got her open. Got a screw. Got this. I mean, the good thing about having to do this like 50 times is that I've gotten a lot of practice. So that's something. That's pretty good. Because before this, I'd only got locks a few times before, and every single time ended with well, you know, problems. So, then here's my follower, where I cut a pin in half and saw it off both the sides. It somewhat works. Works enough. Works better than the oh, come on. Works better than the Sparrow's. The Sparrow's 3D printed little plastic follower that I have. That thing is not very good. Doesn't really fit. Oh, come on, you bitch. So the problem with this is I haven't sanded down the sides enough. So there's a little lip that things tend to get caught on in there. So let me just pop that up there for my follower to go through. There we go. Now let me take the T-pins out. Ooh. Hardest thing about these is that they're just serrated. Everything is serrated. It's annoying. Can be rather difficult for somebody who doesn't really know how to handle them. For the longest time, I struggled really bad with them. And one day it just made sense, and then I could just pick it over and over and over. Whether that's zipping it or single pin picking or whatever. I'll turn you a little bit. I just realized that half the stuff I'm doing is like barely even on camera, so. So there's the pinning, those damn serrated spools. Little bastards kill me. And then the serrated drive pins are pretty annoying as well. All the springs are the same. And my camera cut out for some reason, but I do believe I'm good to go. That's the shit it's been doing all day. The reason that I keep on losing my progress, having to restart. But this time I heard it. Luckily, heard it make a little beep. So 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on, quit being a bitch. So the only locks that I've gutted, other than this one, I've done this one once before, is an A1100, and I cannot get this serrated in for some reason. An A1100 and a little Brinks deadbolt. And I will say, the Brinks deadbolt, for being not a master and having spool pins in it, was unfortunately very easy. Which, I mean, it still was a cheapo, but regardless. You'd think it'd have at least a little bit of pick resistance, but I couldn't even tell if there were spools in there until I took it apart. Like, I didn't even get a false set out of them. I just picked them like a normal standard pin lock, and no resistance. It was very unfortunate. Alright, get my homemade follower in there. Ooh. And now oh, wrong way. Wait. I really hope I didn't just put that in backwards. It appears that I'm good. Alright, I'm good. I thought I just put the Bible around the core backwards. Put my C-clamp back on here. Try to even that out a little bit. Try like that. Yeah, good enough. That's the E key. Still works, hopefully. Now I just pop this bitch in here. Throw these on real fast. Alright, camera cut out again. I don't know why it's doing that, I gotta figure that out. I've tried multiple times to figure out why it's doing that, and every time it's a bitch. So for whatever reason, this faceplate, whenever I have it all the way down, it's not locked, so the core should have no resistance. No, that's good this time. Usually, if I tighten down this screw all the way, this core will not want to turn. But this time it's appearing to do alright. So yep. Okay. Alright. So sorry about the struggle. First time doing this on video successfully. And yep. She's locked up. So alright, thanks.